Hey everybody, what's up, what's up? It's me, your homegirl, Adosha Wright, welcoming you to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the beauty of flat ironing. That's right, we're going to start off with my favorite Bonacure's peptide repair treatment. And I like to use this specifically for the ends because the ends of the hair are the oldest. The ends of the hair loses lipids the fastest, and the ends of the hair takes all the, you know, the wear and tear. Okay, so the ends of the hair needs a little bit more protection, and that's where the length is. I am using the H2 Pro Carbon Rat Tail Comb as well as my Ledoux Anti-Diffusant. So this is great to help keep the hair from reverting. So it will help to keep the hair from reverting. So the technique, rub it all over like you're putting on lotion. I'm applying this at the regrowth and working my way from the mid shaft to the ends because this is where the hair is at, and reversion takes place more likely at the regrowth more so than the ends. And then you always want to comb your products through to ensure that it will be evenly distributed throughout your hair. Okay, so comb it through really good, and it's going to take me approximately 15 minutes, and that's it. Okay, now I am using the H2 Pro flat iron, and I'm showing off my holster. You know, I ain't got nothing else to do. All right, so here we go. All right, so again, you want to part your hair the way that you're going to wear it, and then that way it will fall easier. Some people like to flat iron in reverse and then flip it to have more volume. You can do whatever makes your boat float. Now, when I make my sections, I'm going to part her hair a little, about 1/4 inch partings, because she does not have a lot of density. Now, I'm not going to go really slow when I do my pass because her hair is pretty soft. The temperature is on 430 degrees. I am using the chase method. Now, I noticed that some people like to, take the comb underneath and flat iron the hair that way. I don't particularly use that technique because a lot of people who come to visit me, their goal is to have longer hair. So when customers are coming to the salon with a specific goal in mind, I have to really structure my visit to ensure that they will get the best bang for their buck or return on their investment. Okay, so I'm very technical, and I really use the science of the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla, if they have it, to make sure that their hair can be longer, because that is what people mostly want. So people who come to me, number one, they want to learn how to do their own hair. Number two, they want to grow it longer, and they want hair color. And sometimes when people come in, their hair is not in the best condition. Now, I am a licensed cosmetologist, and I cannot tell you how many times I have messed up my hair trying to be cute, trying out new products, trying out new tools, and trying out new techniques. So a lot of times I practice on my hair and I go, ooh, but better my hair than yours. So I'm saying that to say that if your hair is compromised, don't get too upset and don't cut your hair off unless that's what you want to do. Because as you can see with the products that I'm using, you can repair hair and you can continue to style your hair and during that process. So a lot of people like to come down really hard on people who've either fried their hair or heat damaged or maybe their edges, something. So I'm not into hair shaming regardless of what the problem is or the challenge, because there's always a resolve, and 9 times out of 10 hair will grow back. There are some instances where the hair won't grow back, and that's particularly when the follicle is permanently damaged or you have a hair disorder. But provided you don't have either of those, when your hair is damaged, it will, it will turn back to good if you use the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. Well, I shouldn't say turn back, but it's more like you're healing the hair. So hair, you can heal it and repair it and revitalize it. It does take time, but trust me, I've seen it happen. I've had a lot of customers come in with heat damage. I've damaged my hair with heat. I've damaged my hair rolling it, coloring it, you name it, I've done it, and my hair always grows back. So personally, I know this to be true. And then professionally, working with so many women who come in with that as an issue, I want you guys to see how safe flat ironing can be. Now, some people like to call it silk press or super silky now, or French silk press, or wrap your hair in, saran silk press. But at the end of the day, you are still flat ironing. I got 6 minutes left. Now, I'm saying that to say, when you watch videos on YouTube and you have a hairstylist, please, please, please listen to your hairstylist. Do not listen to me. Do not listen to them. Listen to your hairstylist, because that person knows your hair. These videos are for inspiration. I'm checking my temperature, because sometimes when you work with these things, you accidentally turn them up or turn them down. But use these videos as inspiration, or use these videos for clarification. But by no means should you use these videos for education, okay? In that regard, where you're trying to overpower or discredit or maybe even challenge your hairstylist. Don't do that, because they have a goal in mind, and everybody has a different area of expertise and a different set of knowledge from which they are working from. So a lot of videos that you're watching, we are all sharing with you what we're doing, but it's not really with the intent for you to, overthrow, override, or challenge your professional cosmetologist. If you are watching this video and you're using it to inspire you for what to do to your hair at home, of course that's okay, because it's just you. But if you have a stylist, please listen to your stylist and do what they ask you to do, because they may not have the same products, they may not have the same tools, and they may not even have the same technique. But it really doesn't matter, as long as you and your hairstylist are both happy with the results. So again, my technique of combing the hair smooth, going in and not working too much towards the regrowth for her texture, because remember, her texture is softer. So I never cookie cut. I only do exactly what the fabric calls for. And that changes. Hair changes from the time you grow up to the time you grow older, from the time you visited the salon last week until the time you return this week. Hair changes. So should our techniques. So should our products. And so should our tools. So be open. So my technique is the chase method, coming after. The comb comes after the blow dryer. After the flat iron. Some people like to take the comb and go up, and then they're going to chase the actual flat iron. But I'm going to let the flat iron chase the comb, because again, my goal is to seal the cuticle, protect the cortex. That's where the texture and the color is. And then also, I don't want her hair to revert. I want her hairstyle to last until her next visit. And she'll have to comb her hair frequently. Long hair needs to be combed several times throughout the day because it tangles on its own. So she listens to me, and she always, always, always follows my instructions, and she buys the products that I recommend, which you should be doing that too. So if your stylist tells you to buy or use something, please listen. So that took me roughly 11 minutes. And, I was like, hey, okay. So I'm checking on up out of here. And I want to thank you guys. If there's a question you have, drop it in the chat. I appreciate your support. Please hit the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And, of course, you can share it. And I do free 15-minute virtual appointments. If you need some help, just email me at ladoshaw@yahoo.com. Here is the finished results. And she's looking pretty good. I just kind of bumped the ends, just a little. She's a very simple customer. She doesn't like all the stuff, all right? So you know the rest. I'm the author of Curly Hair Adventures, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and the Beauty and Barber Survival Plan. Again, thank you so much for your support. I'd like to send a big shout out to FeedSpot for ranking my podcast one of the top hairstylist podcasts to listen to in 2021. My hair care products are available at the Amazon store right now. And I think that is about it. Please follow me on all the social media platforms. Again, I appreciate your support. Peace, love, and hair. And if you ain't got no hair, don't want no hair, can't stand hair, but you like watching these videos, it's all good, guys. Just rub your beautiful bald head. I love y'all. Bye.